Hello everybody, Cub Fan here with another list video. And what I got for you this evening is I am going to do a list of top 10 guys that I think are undervalued. Now Double D did a video real similar to this, excuse me, last week. And I actually talked to Dustin B, and he was like, dude, you should totally still do your list. You should, because it's kind of neat and nice to see both sides of the story, see somebody else's take on it. And I completely agree with him. I've been working on my list for a little while now, and it is a little bit different because what I did is I tried to make a little bit of a criteria. And now everybody on my list has at least 4 major league seasons. I wanted each guy to be right around 30 years old or younger. I got a couple guys that are 31 and 32. But what I really wanted to show and what I wanted is I wanted guys that have actually established themselves as big league players, but still have a lot of time left in their careers. And so they have a lot of upside with that. So in no particular order, my first guy on my list is Paul Goldschmidt, and I know the B side had the Double D's had this guy on their list, but you just really can't say enough about this guy. He's got 6 full big league seasons under his belt, and all he's done is gone to 5 consecutive All-Star games. He's won 3 Gold Gloves. 3 times he was in the top 5 in MVP voting. And over the last 5 seasons, he just averaged 299 with 29 home runs, 100 RBIs, 100 runs, and a 399 on base percentage, respectively. He will be a free agent in 2019, so it'd be kind of curious to see if he's going to stay in Arizona or if he gets picked up by a big market. Because if he takes his talent somewhere to like a big market, I think his cards are really going to take off. Now the next guy, and Paul is only 30 years old. This next guy, he's 31. Josh Donaldson. And this is his rookie card here. He's a little bit older, but he's just been super consistent since he's come in the league. He was the 2015 American League MVP. In 2 other seasons, he was in the top 5 in MVP voting. He's got 3 All-Stars. He was the Major League Player of the Year in 2015. And he's only played in 5 full seasons. And in those 5 full seasons, he's had a 277 average with 32 home runs, 100 RBIs, 100 runs, and a 368 on base percentage. He plays in Toronto right now, but he went from Oakland to Toronto, 2 small markets, and I just don't think this guy gets a lot of hobby love. But he's going to be a free agent in 2019, so I'll be real curious to see where he goes. And he's only 31, so he's got plenty of time left, and I really think there's just upside on this guy. So my next guy on the list is, I'm a little biased, because you guys all know I'm a Cubs fan, but I just don't think this guy gets the love outside of Chicago that he deserves, and that's Anthony Rizzo. God, I love this guy. But he's got 6 full seasons under his belt. He's a 3-time All-Star, 2016 World Series champ. He was a Platinum Glove winner. I don't even know what that is. That sounds really cool. And he won it. Platinum Glove. 4 straight seasons of 30 or more home runs. He's got a great baseball IQ. He knows the importance of sometimes taking a walk or taking a hit by pitch, of just getting on base. And he's getting better. He just is getting better. And 2 times in the top 5 in the MVP votings. But I just can't say enough about him. I absolutely love him. Anthony Rizzo. The next guy, he's on everybody's list. I just don't know why this guy doesn't get the hobby love. But Nolan Arenado. I think a little bit has to do with him playing in Colorado, but this guy's just got tremendous power, and I think he's going to put these numbers same type of numbers up anywhere he goes. But he's got 5 full seasons under his belt. He's a 3-time All-Star, 5-time Gold Glove winner, and he's only 26. In the last 3 seasons, he's averaged 40 home runs with a .290 average, and he just keeps getting better. And I believe Nolan Arenado is a guy you could build a franchise around. And I hate to say this, and my Cubby brothers are going to be mad at me, but I think he is the best third baseman in baseball. Yes, I said it. I said it. But I wholeheartedly believe that he's the best third baseman in baseball. So there he is, Nolan Arenado. And next, this guy, probably one of the most popular guys in baseball, but I just think that his cards are still extremely affordable. This right here is the 2012 rookie card of Bryce Harper. I actually picked this one up for $12 last month, so his cards are still pretty affordable, and I just think there's just so much upside this guy. He's got 6 full seasons under his belt, and he's only 24. Played his first season as a 19-year-old. He's already got an MVP, 5-time All-Star. Kind of having an off year in 16, but he's only 24. He has a lot of flair, which sometimes could bode well for him, but at the same time, I think he takes a little bit of a hit for that because he can come off a little bit cocky and arrogant. But I'm telling you what, if I had this guy's talent, as young as he is, I would probably be just as cocky and just as arrogant. Well, there he is, Bryce Harper. Now this next guy, Eric Hosmer. He doesn't get a lot of hobby love because he plays in Kansas City. He was also on Double D's list. Don't have his rookie card. It's a little bit harder to come by, but I still see copies of it for $1, $2 on eBay all the time. He's only a 1-time All-Star, but he's got 4 Gold Gloves, and he is a World Series champ. And his power numbers are on the rise. Each year he gets a little bit better. He's got 284 career average, and he just keeps getting better, and he's only 27. Now this next guy, he is the second oldest guy on my list, but he absolutely deserves to be here. I believe this guy is probably one of the best right-handers in the game right now, Max Scherzer. He's only 32. He's already played in 9 full seasons, and he's already won 3 Cy Young Awards. Yes, 3 Cy Young Awards. He's probably going to be the next guy to join the 3,000 Ks. And every year he's going to give you 30 starts and 200 innings. Just an unbelievable guy. Now, staying with pitchers. This next guy, Madison Bumgarner. Oop. There's his Harris rookie there. But he's a 4-time All-Star, 3-time World Series champ. Last season was kind of off-season for him because he was hurt, but he's extremely consistent, and he is a postseason beast. Double D said it. I'm going to say it again. If I'm pitching a Game 7 in the World Series, I want Madison Bumgarner on the hill 10 out of 10 times. The dude is just ridiculous in the postseason. And he's not too bad in the regular season either. But there he is. And then the 9th guy on the list. Now that doesn't mean he's 9 on my list, but just that's the order he came out in. He's also a 3-time World Series champ and an MVP, but Buster Posey. Now he is 30. But he's got 8 full seasons under his belt. His power numbers aren't great, but he is a catcher, and he's got a career 308 average as a catcher, and he even has a batting title under his belt. Was an MVP and a 5-time All-Star and a Rookie of the Year. I just think as this guy keeps playing, getting the bats, I think right now he is probably the guy on my list most likely to make the Hall of Fame. but Buster Posey, and his rookie cards could still be had for $5 to $6 in the raw version. And so there he is. And then the last guy on my list, and this guy gets no hobby love, and that's because he's a little bit of a dick. But I just think he's highly competitive and he's a real workhorse. But Joey Votto. He's a 5-time All-Star, MVP. He's got a 313 career average, and he's an absolute on-base machine with a 428 career on-base percentage. Has a great eye, and that kind of hurts him. He's the oldest guy on my list at 33, but it hurts him because he's actually been criticizing for taking walks, for being too selective on pitches and taking walks when he should be swinging. And because he is the Reds' biggest run producer and biggest power threat, and with guys on base, he's taking a walk when he should really be trying to drive guys in. So that's kind of hurt him in his career. But this rookie card could be had for $3 to $4, and his regular tops could be had still. Find him in the dollar bin. So there it is. There's my 10 guys. And then I did have 5 honorable mention. These guys are right on the bubble. The problem with these guys is they didn't quite have the 4 full seasons I was requiring. Mookie Betts, he had 3.5 full seasons. But this guy's got speed and power. Hits for average, and he'll hit the ball out of the park. I think he's going to be a superstar. And I found that card in the dollar bin. Another guy, Francisco Lindor. I think his power numbers are going to keep getting better. It wasn't a fluke that he hit 30 bombs last year. I think he's going to continue to hit that as a shortstop. Just incredible guy. This next guy, also Cubby, a little bit biased, but Javi Baez. He's a real free swinger, and that kind of hurts him a little bit, but his power numbers are going to keep getting better as he starts taking more walks. But this guy has got an unbelievable baseball IQ and probably one of the slickest fielding second basemen I've seen in a long time. This guy is just slick. The 4th guy on honorable mention, George Springer. Another stud. This card here I picked up for $1. He's got a little bit of notoriety for being the World Series MVP, but I still think his cards are extremely affordable. He's going to be a big slugger as he gets older, but last year had 30 or more bombs, and just really a stud. And this last guy, I know everybody's going to agree with me here, Carlos Correa. I think he's going to be along the same lines as Francisco Lindor. Just as he gets older, he's just going to keep getting better and better and better. So there it is, everybody. There's my list. Let me know what you think. Did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? But there it is. Thanks for watching.